Patrick, back in Kentucky, I saw the kids down there. They're not taking it easy. They're giving you a hard time down there, giving everything you have. What's it like working out with these kids?
It's a lot of fun, enjoying myself. All the kids are playing extremely tough, extremely hard. They're young, so they got a lot of energy. You know, they're never getting tired, never asking for a water break. So it's been a lot of fun teaching these kids some skills, but also just, you know, playing some fun games with them.
Yeah, they almost beat John Wall yesterday in knockout. One of the kids almost got him. We asked all the guys, this is such a cool experience. When you were a kid, who was an NBA player that you would have liked to have this experience with? Somebody that you could have gone to camp and seen and had some fun with?
You know, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, you know, Michael Jordan would have been great. Just anybody, you know, really. Any guy who's established in the NBA, who's got a strong career going on and who can influence me.
Do you have those moments now as a pro? Like if you see Shaq doing a game or something, you have those like kind of feel like a little kid again?
You know, I did my rookie year when we played Boston, and he was with Boston for that last year. And just seeing him, you know, seeing how big and tall he was. You know, I had that all moment, but Kobe, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, you know, Kevin Durant, just the list goes on and on. Guys you had posters on your wall growing up, guys you admired, you looked up to. Rookie year, you know, you had all moments pretty much every single game, but as you keep going and progressing forward, it just becomes another game.
When you look at where you want to progress in your career as you get ready to move into next season, what are the things you want to work on, or maybe the team, the goals you want to take?
Individually, this summer I've been working a lot on my one-on-one moves, my ball handling, being more consistent with my jump shot, and the ability to put the ball on the floor. So whether I'm at the elbow or in the post, just being more comfortable with scoring the ball. For a team, hopefully I'm with Sacramento. You know, we've had a lot of changes going on, new coaches, most likely get a new GM, just a whole new establishment going on. So as a team-wise, most importantly, get to the playoffs. You know, I want to do whatever it takes to get to the playoffs, and I'm definitely fortunate and blessed enough to have two Kentucky Wildcats on my team, DeMarcus and Chuck. So I've always had fun with those guys, and that's definitely the best part about being there.
What's that Kentucky relationship like? We talked to Terrence Jones last week. He said you guys were neighbors, and he was always at your house bothering you.
He moved next door to me.
Yeah, he said he's always bothering you. But having Chuck, who's older than you, DeMarcus, who's younger, what's that dynamic like?
It's fun. You know, Chuck's more of like a laid back. Since he has a son, he's like more family type guy, just trying to be around his son 24/7 and, you know, just more like relaxed. DeMarcus, as we know, crazy, wild child, but it's just fun. It's fun to hang out with them at different times and just like see the personalities. And I love DeMarcus like a little brother, you know, even though he's bigger than me, you know, he's always gonna be my little brother. And Chuck's someone definitely I've always looked up to. I was blessed enough to have him as my teammate when I was in Houston my rookie year, so he took care of me, he looked out for me, and now that I get to be reunited with him, you know, it just makes it more sweeter.
When you look at, let's say you are with Sacramento next year, you're new to the team a little bit, you know, you came over, but you are probably one of the more stable players in terms of what you've done in your career and part of their future. How do you, being a relatively new guy, become that leader and kind of the guy that everybody knows they can count on? Is it hard to take that step, new in the locker room?
It's just all about your work ethic, being consistent, being vocal on and off the court, doing the right things, and just bringing that type of mentality. When I came to Sacramento from Houston, I tried to bring that type of mentality where focus more on defense rather than offense, move the ball, share the ball, high assists, and just have fun. And for the most part, it worked. You know, we was playing great basketball during that last part of the season. So hopefully I can carry that over into next season and just be a vocal person out there. If most likely not the leader. You know, I'm not a veteran and all that, but I'll try to do whatever I can to make our team better.
When you look at this year's Kentucky team, your last year at Kentucky, there were a lot of very talented big guys. You, DeMarcus, Daniel Orton battling. You're going to have the same situation again. What advice would you give those guys in terms of practice or even when it comes to minutes in the game?
When you're out there, just have fun. Most importantly, if you're not having fun, you shouldn't play the game. Kentucky is definitely talented this year. They have so many weapons, so many guys they can utilize on the court, different times, different positions, and it's just all about playing hard and working hard. You know, if you want to get out there in the big lights in front of everybody in Rupp Arena or wherever you play at on the road, it's just all about working hard. You know, you have to show off in practice, but also do the right thing. Don't try to be selfish and stick to your game. Stick to what you know best.
Yesterday, news came out about the grades. The academic progress rating is very good for Kentucky again.
Yeah.
You know, Cal gets a negative reputation. People say he's one and done, doesn't care about school. Can you just talk from your perspective about the message at Kentucky about the academics and getting your degree, or even if you're going to the NBA?
I mean, every basketball person's dream is to make it to the NBA. Well, no matter if you're ready as a high schooler, which you can't go anymore, or your first year out of college, when you're ready to go. And I respect every kid's decision that wants to leave after freshman year. Of course, myself, as a fan of the game and as a fan of Kentucky, I'd love the kids to stay for as long as possible, but there's just so many factors that go with it. You know, injury, less draft stock, you know, it's just so many things that go with it. But when the kid's ready to go, the kid's ready to go, and hopefully he has a great time, a great career at Kentucky, and stays as long as possible.
All right, Patrick, thank you very much. Best of luck this year. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.